tail her now, so I hate tailing. Reminds me of Grand Theft Auto. I like this car though. There we go. Thought I was going to lose her, but I got her. She ran like an old woman. He's waiting out to fuck her probably. Texture just weirded out there for a sec. Again, it weirded out. Bub 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 bub. Trick or treat. What was that about? So he was following me.
LAPD, we're looking for Mayor Cohen. I believe he has lunch here.
There's not going to be any trouble, is there?
Which table?
Number 3, if you'll follow me.
Have you sucked my balls?
Would you recommend a special in this?
That's one heck of a Sunday.
That cherry pie.
LAPD, we have some questions.
Hi,
regarding...
Mickey. How's it hanging?
Fine. Just fine, Roy.
Would you like something to eat?
I see you brought Iga Beaver along. Hope he's not going to put the shakes on me again.
Cole Phelps. Mickey Cohen.
Good afternoon. He has manners. Aren't you a little green for this kid?
Meet Johnny Stompanato, Cole. He has the biggest schlong in Hollywood and the smallest gun. Or maybe that's the other way around. I can never quite remember.
You're a funny guy, Roy. Haven't I always said what a funny guy Roy is? And how much fun it would be to get together with him sometime.
Poor Johnny. He's the dark, sensitive type.
Would you like something to eat?
He's a serviceman too, Cole. Johnny was at Okinawa.
You were in the crotch? 6th Marines. The lieutenant who won the Silver Star up on Sugarloaf. I've heard of you.
Something like that.
All right, have we finished flirting? You got something to discuss, Roy, or are you going to stand around beating the meat while my lunch gets cold?
We have some questions.
Do I need my lawyer?
Your brother-in-law, Lenny Finkelstein, was selling stolen morphine. He had 1/3 of the shipment.
Old news, kid. I don't know anything about what Lenny was up to.
Dad,
So I'm supposed to believe that you don't know what happened to the rest of the shipment.
got that right.
Lenny, God rest his soul, was a moron. He was family, though, and I haven't made a beef about that, so count yourself lucky, kid. The H is a filthy habit. I don't condone it. The simple solution would be to have all the dope fiends put down.
So you don't know where he got the morphine.
Kid, ask a question you might get an answer to.
Do you have sex with children? I'm sorry, I apologize. That was a wee bit dark. Do you have sex with animals?
We believe there's a link between a group of Marines and the morphine stolen from the SS Coolidge. One of those Marines was shot to death in a club last night.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
I am going to... Doubt.
So you haven't heard anything about what happened at the 111 Club?
What can I say, kid? I'm shocked that in the land of opportunity, Uncle Sam's finest feel the need to resort to crime. It's a dangerous business. I can attest to that. I'd recommend they get out of the life. Quickly.
A few Negroes saying goodbye on the sidewalk will never make the papers, Mickey. But we had a judge in Pasadena say adios the other day. Prominent white people popping their clogs makes everyone nervous.
You know dope has never been my thing, Roy. It's always been for schmendricks like Jack D and Jimmy Utley. But I'll ask around and I'll get back to you.
So I got both of them
Hey,
right.
you boys want some lunch? How about a drink?
We'll take a rain check on that. Come on, Cole, we're leaving.
We have to cut that dope. It looks bad with people dying.
We have to get the rest of it. There's no way of watering down the stuff in those little packages. We have to put the squeeze on those guys and get the rest of it.
They don't seem the type to frighten that easy.
We'll see.
Huh.
What's going on?
That fucking rat Stoker has gone public about Brenda.
Who is Brenda?
Brenda is L.A.'s most famous madam.
Everyone knows it?
Of course everyone knows. Brenda pays her way.
Are we cops or a collection agency?
Whores have been around since the Bible. Our job is to keep it off the street so Joe Citizen and his wife can stroll around unmolested.
And we should change the law.
Are you out of your mind? Every politician in America is against prostitution, except when they're using them.
So where does Stoker come in?
He objected in the administration taking its cut.
What the fuck? See the way it come out again? I don't understand that. It keeps doing that.
From a little acorn does a large tree grow. He could bring the whole thing crashing down on us.
Aren't you supposed to be working,
Sir, do you know which robbery detectives are working in the Army surplus?
Cut off again.
Coolidge?
Caldwell and McManus? I saw Caldwell in the squad room not long ago if you want to speak to him.
Thank you, sir. We'll do that.
This way.
Huh. Which way do I go? To follow him.
I would come to California.
Harry,
Secretary.
you got a minute?
Sure, Cole, anytime.
You've been working the docks robbery on the SS Coolidge?
Yeah, that's right.
So how do you see it?
Inside job. Either the guys working the wharves or some of the guys on the ship.
What else was taken apart from the morphine?
Case of BARs, case of Thompsons, Parade of Valor smokes.
Homicide just recovered 3 BARs and a mountain of cigarettes at a shooting at the 111 Club.
No kidding. I better get over there.
Do you have a copy of the manifest?
Yeah. Here it is.
Huh.
So, how do we connect the docks
homicide.
robbery
I mean,
to
you
the
know
mess
you
at the
made it.
111
You got that
Club?
desk.
Because they're speaking over each other. Great.
I want to make
Who am I looking for?
You know you made it.
Uh,
The bum took a swipe at me.
Enough to
Put
arm
him down
3
my sack.
companies. Here's our backroom arsenal from the 111 Club. This is the crate we recovered. 500,000 cigarettes loose on the streets of L.A.
The bum took a swipe at me.
Oh, these
Put him
guys are
down
from
my
my
sack.
old unit. They must have finally shipped home. Kelso, Sheldon, or Goldrick.
McGoldrick was on the boat?
Sure, we checked him out.
Goldrick bought the 111 Club, Harry. His brains are all over the bar.
Looks like whoever stole the dope is getting muscled.
By whom?
Dragner or Cohen. They control the hop.
Detectives, KGPL's going crazy. Shots fired at 1384 North Bronson. Some guy with an automatic spraying a Hollywood bus.
Fuck.
Every car. Go!
why am I going straight? Go downstairs. I'm going the wrong way again. I walked into a wall. Where's the spy? Where's he coming? One asshole head.
How well did you know the owner?
Goldrick? Well enough. He was in my unit.
That's some cruel irony. You survive the war, then get blown to pieces back home.
It happens more than you'd think. Young guys trying to adjust
Just
to
a
normal
fire
life.
truck again that disappeared.
Mixed up
What the
in the wrong
fuck? Why did everyone start
Kid had
going?
just bought a nightclub. I'd say he
Fuck,
got
everyone
mixed up
started
in the
going,
right
fuck,
crowd.
move.
Until someone filled him full of holes.
You don't come into that kind of money that quickly without pissing a few people off.
How far is this place?
All units, officers need help at 1384 North Bronson. 1384 North Bronson, shots fired. Any units to handle identified. Code 3.
We'll go in.
All units, further on the shooting at 1384 North Bronson. 116 Adam reports the suspect was on the roof of the J.W. Robinson building. All units approach with caution.
Okay, we're almost here.
49 William, 15 Adam, go to 1370 North Street.
Find a way up there.
LAPD, drop the gun now!
That was smart. You could have sneaked up behind him and shot him.
You're clear, go!
Good shot. Well done, Walkie.